Where are we at here? Mm, There. Here we go. And we are live. Yes, we are. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, message for this energy for the country, for the collective. What we run from pursues us. What we face transforms us. So keep that in mind while we're going through all this wackadoodle. And welcome, 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 welcome to my subscribers. I've missed you. And this is my first live coming to you from Oregon. And so, anyway, it's good to have the move over with. I'm feeling better every day, more rested every day, getting more organized every day. And I know this is kind of impromptu. And so, if you're not here for the live, hopefully you catch it on the on the uh, on the yeah, a little senior moment here going on. Okay, so and peace be with you, all of you. Peace be with you. So I have hope for all of you. Happy holidays, whatever it is that you honor. And winter solstice is coming up. Ever so grateful. We'll start gaining time again, daylight hours. So that's great. Let's see what else we got here. All right. And let's see, I'm planning on now, if you're new here, you're checking me out, you're new here. I created, well, I was the tool. That's the correct way to put it. I was the tool used to create consultant tarot. All right. So next month, hopefully, I get a website set up and with Walter's help. BJ and Walter are great. And anyway, so I'll be putting it up for a bit availability when I get my website going again. All right. And because I've got Oracle cards in the works and some other things and some merch, that I've kind of been it's been on the back burner for over a year, some of it because I just couldn't get a website built. I used to be able to do that, but I've lost my website mojo ability. Everything has changed, so got to be more tech savvy. Luckily, my grandson my oldest grandson is into tech now, which I love. He's learning the biz. So if anyone's got a question, please put it in the caps, and nobody's here yet, but that's what I asked for. So anyway, and let's see, what are we going to talk about? What are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about, I guess, a little bit of politics. And I picked a couple of things up to read on. I'm going to, how will it go? Is this the one yeah, I'm going to do the message reveal layout. I just kind of created that one. So I want to look at how will it go for Jack Smith. He's going to testify before Congress, but not how it go for Jack Smith because he's the one that's got the beautiful brain. How's it going to go for the GOP after he visits them? Because those schmucks are not dealing with one of their own. Let's put it that way. Jack Smith is top notch. Oh, and I hear Jasmine Crockett from Texas, our beautiful, beautiful Jasmine Crockett, is running for Senate. I thought that was Awesome. Let's see. Oh yeah. Then Christy Noam. She's that Homeland Security nitwit. Um, Evidently her criminal past is caught up to her. Yeah. You know, she is a serial what they call it? Serial traffic offender. A serial traffic offender. She had like over 20 tickets and some bench warrants for not showing up, is what I heard. And remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. We got that? For entertainment purposes only. Okay. So, but yet she's got no problem, with the immigrants here legally who have one ticket, sending them to terrible places out of this country to be tortured and all that. Um, you know, you want to give it, you ought to be able to take it. So let's see if we can't balance the score, you know. Yes, I know, I would like that. So anyway, I am going to do a reading first, starting out, unless somebody's got a question. Oh, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm glad you're here. And who we got? Fatima, you showed up. How you doing? You came home earlier than I thought. Oh, well, that's nice. I'm glad you're here. Glad you're here. And everything went well. Well, you'll find out shortly. It's a regular procedure. They do it on all the adults, so that'll let them. Oh, we got Kajal Kamari. Hello. Oh, thank you. New subscriber from India. Thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's wonderful to have you. So, yes. So if you have a question, I'm asking that you put it in capital letters because it's easier for me to read. I turned 71 last month, and I do have my extra eyeball here to help me out, but caps really help. So for your questions. And so let's see how the GOP is going to fare until we get a question in. I'm going to see how the GOP, they're not the GOP, they're the friggin' R's who, consist of really not good people. Not good people, the majority of them. I'm sure there's some good ones spattered throughout, but what we got running the place now, not good. Not good at all. So let's see. How's it going to go for the Republicans once they question Jack Smith? And, like the cowards and that they are, they want it behind closed door. He wants it in public. So I don't know. We will see, won't we? Yep. I thought I would use the Gilded Tarot for this. Do I have them all? We got, yeah, they're all mixed up, so that's good. How have you been doing? Hmm? What kind of weather are you dealing with where you're at? It's wet here in Oregon and Washington. We got some flooding warnings. Current feelings. Oh, okay. Kaji Kumari. I hope I'm pronouncing that. I'm probably not doing it correct. I'm sorry. But yes, I will read on yours. Yes, I will. What are Kaja Kumari is asking, what are my person squirrel current feelings for me? Okay. Okay. Let's see. Got another little one here I was looking at. Current, recent, developing. Okay, I've got this 5-card gypsy spread I'm gonna use, okay? Because it will tell us the current energy, the recent energy, the developing energy, and the hindering energy, and then the advice, okay? So, nice little roundabout reading, I think. Okay. So for the person, Saurabh, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. What is Saurabh current feelings for Kaja Kamare? What are her person's feelings towards her? Yes. What are her current feelings? Thank you. What are the current feelings? Okay. 5 cards, please. Spirit, current energy, recent energy, developing energy. Oh, the strength card popped out. That's a good sign. Isn't it? Yep. Where we got? Okay. All right, I'm gonna do 4 shuffles and then lay it out. All right. There we go. 1, 2. Yeah, it's pretty wet here. And in fact, BJ's making cream of chicken noodle soup today. Sounds wonderful. Chicken noodle soup is magic. But if you haven't heard Campbell's, their brand has decided to use bioengineered, they're making their meat in the lab now, pretty much. And I hear our future's going that way too. Okay, current energy, 3 of Cups. So that's the celebratory energy. So they're feeling good. The cards say they're feeling good about you. Oh, Fantoma, you got snow. Now changing to rain. Okay. All right. Recent energy was the 7 of Cups. So going in, little, not sure, but that was recent. Developing energy. Oh, the Ace of Wands. So that's a beginning of creative juices. So that's a good start. And wands are the fire energy, so it's really, they're sparking. They're sparking. The hindering energy. So what is the hindering? Okay, we've got the Queen of Cups. So, and she's all about feelings, right? So still, you know, um, well, let's see what the advice card is. Because with this hindering energy, we look at the recent energy, which is the 7 of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So it sounds like there might be a little bit confusion going on. Maybe they're not clear on how you feel. Advice card. Oh, goodness. We got the Lovers. So looks like, oh yeah. And then the shadow card is the 3 of Wands. So planning, looking forward to it developing. So yeah. Um Kamara. Kaja, I'm sorry. Kaja Kamara. So I would say it looks promising right now, but there's still some getting to know each other, because they're not real clear. Okay. Blessings, blessings, absolutely. I hope, does that resonate? Oh, you want to know? if he loves you. Does he love you? Okay. When we're talking about does he love you? So recent energy is 7 of Cups, which is not clear. There's many choices going on in his head, many ideas. Um, so, and some call this the delusion card, delusion, because there's so many uh, choices in the 7 of Cups. Okay, so does he love you? The developing energy is fire. That's action. If this was the Ace of Cups, I'd say, oh, yeah, looks good, but it's the Ace of Wands. So, um, you know, he may he like what he sees in you, but I don't know that he's feeling love because we've got the Queen of Cups in hindering energy. And the advice card is the Lovers. So I would say take some time and get to know him a little bit more, you know? Because the 3 of Wands are the shadow card, and the Wands are fire cards. This is a card of planning, of entrepreneurship. So I'm not feeling yes on that. I'm not feeling that he's there right now. So, but you'll need to talk to him. Okay? That's what I'm getting. Is that resonating? I mean, or he's holding back a bit, is what it feels like. Yes. Let's see. Sam, Reen, Ted. How you doing, Sam? I'm glad you caught up with me. Sam says his question is, I'm looking forward to settled abroad, specifically New Zealand. Do you see me moving in 2026, and will my boyfriend be willing to join me and move with me? Oh, okay. You know what? I'm going to do the bigger read on that one, I think. Okay. So, will your boyfriend join you? All right, I'm going to put these back together. I'm going to grab my deck. I think if I remember where I put it. Oh, there you are. Yeah. And pull on this one. How you doing? Hey, Jog, Kamari, how did that reading resonate? I mean, I know you want to know if he loves you, but how did it feel? It- How did it feel? Yes, it did. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad. Okay. Now, right here, right here. Well, that's a little tall, isn't it? Tall in the tooth. There you go. All right. Now, all right. Sam Reed, will her boyfriend? She's moving in 2026 to New Zealand. That's fact, huh? That's fact. Will her boyfriend join her? Will her boyfriend join her? Okay, at present time. So the first card up is going to show us what's going on at present time. Okay. And then the second card is going to show what you must deal with. Okay, I just dropped a card here. 9 of Wands, which is you know, not a full-on card. So, but we're not, there's a little bit of that there. Maybe he's Maybe your boyfriend's a little resistant to it. Have you mentioned it to him at all? Sam Reed Tech? Have you talked to your boyfriend about this? So, yeah. Okay. 4 shuffles and then I'm laying it out. 4 shuffles. Okay. Talking to Sam Reed entity. Please communicate with her through the cards. Okay, one more shuffle and I'm laying them out. There you go. Okay. All right. At present time, Sam Reed Tech. Okay. We got the 5 of Pentacles. He's feeling out in the cold. I mean, that's what this indicates. He's uncertain, is what it is. There's uncertainty. The finances might be bothering him about it also. You know, what's what's his job? You know, what's he going to give up to go there with you financially and all that? You know, that kind of stuff. Oh, okay. And then what you must deal with, and we got the 10 of Cups. So that indicates to me that you know, he feels happy where he's at, where he's living at. Is that resonating? How's that feel? Healing readings by Donna Marie. Hello, Donna Marie. Nice to have you. Stop in. Okay, so the due to, because yeah, he's got, and then the root of it is the Ace of Cups. So you know, it feels like he's quite happy with where he's at, and but he does recognize that this is a new beginning and a fresh start. Let's see, and it's affecting. Yeah, see, there's a community. We got the 3 of Cups. So, you know, so he's got family, friends, and all that. You know, this is all on his mind. All right. Well, yeah. See, because then his mind comes up, and we got the 7 of Cups. So there's a lot to consider. A lot to consider for him. You know, and what can you expect? A new phase, preparation, opportunities. We got the 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands. So that makes me think that because this is about him, you know, he is looking at the positive, what can come out of this, and the planning, and it could be good, you know? Yes. I'll do you next. Healing reading by Donna Marie. I think I've got you next. Okay. And then the circumstances. We're pulling the King of Cups. All right. So, and the King of Cups is a visionary. All right. So, how new of an idea is this? Has he had time to settle with this? You know, or he's looking at what the vision would be if he stays there, and what the vision would be if he goes with you to New Zealand. Okay. The influence, yeah, we got the world. So he understands how big this is, what a big move and change this is. And it would be a good one because this represents triumph and fulfillment. So, in the advice card, okay, yeah, the Tower comes. Now, the Tower, this isn't a bad thing. This is just This is about the foundation that each one of us stands on, and when we make a big change, tower comes up for us because it's a blessing, it's a revelation, it's an awakening, it's a sudden change, and we got to let the past stay in the past in order to move forward, you know? And not all of it's going to feel good, you know? In fact, part of it's going to feel downright tugging at your heart. Oh God, you know? And and what will you experience? Six of Wands. That's a card of victory. He will experience victory. You will experience victory. And the shadow card overall on this is the Eight of Pentacles. All right. That's paying attention to your details. It's an apprenticeship card. It's, because you're going to be starting over, learning new ways, and you're going to be around new customs and all that. So he's just really into thinking about it. It's to come from me. Oh, all right. I'll do you next. First, a event de Braggs. I hope I'm saying that right. Next we have Donna Marie. And Donna Marie would like to know, let me get my from Spirit for 2026. From Spirit for 2026. All right. Let me get some oracles out here. I think. What can you expect for 2026? Let's see. Spirit. We're going to go with the Starseed Oracle. How's that sound? All right. 2026. All right. This is for Donna Marie, 2026. Spirit, calling in the energy for Donna Marie. 3 cards, please. The Oracles, Starseed. 3 cards for 2026. 2026. 3 cards. Last shuffle. Spirit, please claim for Donna Marie. All right. We've got, well, let's see. We've got jump in, Andromedan energy adventure, say yes to change. All right. Say yes to change. And then second card, the second message here for 2026, child of the cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. There we go. And the third one here, we've got the courageous peony. Multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. I like that. Whoops. There we go. Right there. Let yourself be seen. So you're being guided just to jump in and say yes to change, because it's going to be a big change in 2026. In fact, around the initial I'm feeling is the winter solstice around the 2021. And you're being told you are a child of the cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. And you are very unique. I've been telling people, and others too, my grandchildren in particular, my great-grandchildren, we need to listen to our heart intelligence, our body intelligence, not this. It's programmed. This has been programmed to our detriment. Okay. So we all need to switch over and listen to our heart intelligence and our body intelligence. And course, Donna Maria, I'm sure you probably know that. Yeah, big changes, they are coming. They are coming. And embrace them, you know, embrace the changes. Hello. Hi, Annette. I'm glad you made it, sweetie. I'm glad you made it. Okay, so we got Donna Marie. Did that resonate with you, Donna Marie? It seems like it did. Yeah. So, did I miss anyone's questions here? Banama, you've been here for a little bit. Maybe you could help me out. Did I miss anybody? Yeah. Let me take a look. New Zealand. I have not been to. Well, I haven't been out of the United States, really. I mean, I've been through Canada, but that's about it. Thank you for subscribing to my new subscribers. Thank you. Blessings. Okay. All right. Well, how about I pull a card for the collective then for the with the star seed oracles. Oh, let's go like that. There we go. There we go. You have a question? Okay. Yvette Braggs, come on. What's your question, sweetie? Up top? Okay, because all right, let me see. Bless. Bag, bag. Oh, okay. Okay. What's to come for me for love? Oh, okay. Okay. What's to come for me for love? All right. Oh, okay. All right. I got my romantic tarot. All right. Just remember. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what one card tells us. All right. Yeah, big changes are coming. They are. Oops, 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 oops. Well, let's see. I got two cards that flew out here. Ooh, really? Okay. Mm, okay. Well, let me because all right, and I think we're supposed to. Do I need? There might be somebody coming in, event brag. Um, let's see. Well, I got the Knight of Pentacles. This is what fell out of the deck. The Knight of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. All right. So the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is a really slow moving energy. So if this is a guy, you know, um, he's going to be kind of geared down, you know, as opposed to someone who would have been a fire, you know, where they're real active, you know, through the wands, right? Pentacles are real slow. And they're the type that does a lot of research and they're methodical, right? Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, methodical, they're rational, they're steady, they're loyal, they're conventional. Okay, I'm gonna pull some more cards too, but I'm just saying that this may be someone that just kind of passes through. Maybe they tinkle your fancy just for a second because the Three of Swords was the next one to fall out. So I would just say, a little cautionary tale there. But I'm going to shuffle them now and I'm going to pull a card. All right. The right way. All right. Event Bragg. Event Bragg. Spirit, what is coming down? What is coming in the Department of Love for Event Bragg? What is coming in the love area, relationship area for Event Bragg? One more shuffle, please. One more. Tell me what. Tell me what you see. Tell me what she's feeling. Well, speaking, is that okay? That's got to be the page, I think. We've got the page, I think, of wands, and and look at that. They've got flowers. All right, hold them flowers under the street lamp. All right, bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune. So I'd say there's some energy brewing in the area of love, but also remember the wands are a fiery energy. They're motivated in action and stuff. You know you want keep an eye out for whether this one passing into your life is slow and methodical, that kind, or if it's let's get excited, because that's what you want. The one that's got the pep to its step, the pep to his step. That's what you're looking for. All right. Does that help? Event Bragg, did that answer your question? Is that Bill? Right? Okay. Let me come back down here. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Pain work, but we'll enjoy. That's a pretty card, the man holding the flowers. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yes, I can be cautious of that person. Good, good, good. Verse. Okay. First, third. Oh, then Annette, the 9 was first, and then the 3. So yeah, harsh working on them. Okay. My internet connection got interrupted. Oh, all right. Oh, I hope your internet connection's good again. You're welcome, Event Breaks. You're welcome. So, um, Annette, do you got a question? Or you want me to pull a card for you? There we go. Where is? There it is. Okay, sorry. How's everybody doing? Yeah, you can get a read. Absolutely. You got a question or you just want a general read, Annette? Is that what you're looking for? Just a general read? Yeah? Okay. All right. I tell you what, I'll do the 5-card read for you. Okay. A gypsy read, I call it. Gives you the current energy, the recent energy, the developing energy, the hindering energy, and the advice. All right. Possible future outcome for what? Though I need to know what you're asking about though. You know? Okay, we'll just do the 5 ones. Okay. All right. There we go. All right. You're welcome, sweetie. All right. Wow, we've been here 40 minutes already. That's kind of coming by. Okay, for Annette, I'm asking Annette's entity for her highest and greatest good. 5 cards, please. Current energy, recent energy, developing energy, hindering energy, and advice. In that order, please. For some insight, going about our day, our week. One more. One more. One more. There we go. Okay, and then we've got current energy. Ah, man, the sun. Don't get much better than that, girl. Looks good. You're doing good. You're doing real good. I know. Recent energy. We got the Page of Swords. So, news, activist, competitive. Of course, you've got that community work going on, you know? And, you had that offer, right? Have you made a decision about that offer and talked to that person about it? You were telling me about that community. Okay. Developing energy. 7 of Pentacles. So that just might be about your offer because it's, about what you've got. You're going to reflect on it. You're going to look at your physical responsibility, the assessment of it all, and the return on it, what it's going to do to benefit you and, your family. And then we've got what's hindering it. Okay, we got a Knight of Swords. So, and it feels like it's a male energy. All right. Or could it be your own energy? You know, could, because this could also mean, because this is a defensive energy also. A warrior, they're driven, um, they tactical readiness, and I know you do that. And it's also a game changer, which that offer for you was a game changer, you know? So are you mulling this over? Too many different results for picking one different outcome. Yep. Look it up. Extend the ribbon. Okay, I will try to do that. Okay, and the advice card is a fool. Leap of faith. If it's that community thing, go for it. Go for it. This is potential exploration, inner knowing, new beginnings, and new possibilities. Absolutely. And yeah, the shadow card, Ace of Pentacles. New offer, financial gain, new venture, new opportunity. How did that ring with you? All right, good, good, great. There you go, sweetie. I love you too. That's great. All right, we got any more questions out there? Hopefully I didn't miss any others. Uh, let's see. How we doing? Yeah. So anybody got anything else? Even if you want a political read, I can do that, you know. Um, well, like I said earlier, we got, for those who came in late, Jack Smith is going to testify behind closed doors, even it sounds like. So, but I think he's got the moxie to wipe the floor with them, even behind closed doors. I just, I just have that feeling. Okay, Panama, you want a card? Okay. Do you want a tarot card or an oracle card, Panama? Clan, an oracle. Okay, I will do that, Annette, also. Annette or Panama? Oracle. Okay. Oracle. Panama. Let's see. Connection with repair, evolution, growth, oracle. Because it's everything is kind of in flux and changing and all that. Big changes are coming. Big changes coming. Oh, there we go. Let me give it to shuffle. Phanema. Guidance for Phanema, please. Spirit. From her entity. For her highest and greatest good. All right. For her highest and greatest good, please. Phantom. Okay. Okay. This one says balance needed on relationships. It says make sure all of your relationships are equal and balanced with giving and receiving. If they are out of rhythm, then the other is sacrificing and can't sustain itself. Therefore, it will create more obstacles to overcome. Know you are worthy and deserve respect in all ways. All right. That's what I got. Balance needed. All right. And then, of course, we got to look at the shadow side. Sacrifice, reclaim. Huh. That's important. It says reclaim. Sacrifice, reclaim. So now let me read it. I thought that was that. Your strength is needed to pull back your power and gain perspective of the situation. You have gone through an emotional sacrifice for too long. It's time to claim, balance, and nurture yourself by standing in your power. Yeah. So that both of them balance. All right. You need to take care of yourself, sweetie. You need to take care of yourself. Good. I'm glad you like that. Very true. Okay. And then micromanage the world, but we can always change it. We like it. Yeah. Very true. And that says, I'm proud of you and what we might not be able to micromanage the world, but we can always change how we look at it and find ways to change ourselves for the better. Absolutely. Absolutely. This is all about evolving. Okay, Annette, you wanted a card too, didn't you? I got you. Pull a card, please. I mean, okay, yeah. Pull a card. Okay, I'm gonna pull you one too, Annette, from here. You're welcome, Phanema. Love you. Okay, now Annette. Okay. Annette's entity for her highest and greatest good, please. Let's see. Highest greatest good. American Mutt. Yeah. American Mutt. Oh, whoop. 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 Okay, we got a jumper. Annette. You see what it says? Leadership, forefront. This is where you're going. Yep. So you have the opportunity to take the lead. It may be in the wisdom and knowledge to do what is best at this time. No more playing it safe and blending in with the pack. Shine your light and speak your truth. Oh, girlfriends. Mm, mm, mm. My, oh my. Oh, and then your shadow card. Passion ignited desire, right? Says, live with passion by stepping into what feeds your soul and gives you joy. When you choose to make room for this in your life, the universe responds by creating opportunities that support your soul's purpose and passion. I love that for you. I love that for you. It's wonderful. Okay. It was a great message, wasn't it, Fatima? and that's doing great works in the community, and I mean really great works in the community, you know? All those, you know, all those entities that are around everybody's community, there's a group of them that work together, and Annette is working in the group in her area, making wonderful, beautiful changes for little ones and big ones alike. Yes, you are. I'm so proud of you. Thank you. Okay. So where are we at now? Okay. So, anything else we wanna read on? Aw, I love you too, honey. I do. Let's see. Oh, I had, an epiphany. I mentioned it, I think, in the video yesterday with those dreams of mine. I did not and I mentioned somebody, mention it to Allie at Heart and Soul Connected because that group does dreams. Well, last night or yesterday evening, late afternoon, they gathered. So I got in on that and I asked them about one of the dreams, the one between 10 and 13 that I had. And, you know, uh, I kind of think they got more out of it than I did because I still didn't get to the essence of what about a directive or a covenant dream, because that's what that was supposed to be, or that's how it was identified to me by AI. You think I should pull a card for me? But I'm here for you. Yeah. Well, let's see. Since you asked. Okay. And because you're you and I love you, I will do that. All right. So, all right. Asking my entity for my highest and greatest good. What message? What message? What guidance do you have for me today? For today. Message guidance. Yeah. Right here. Okay. Ah, jeez. I don't know if I should have done this. All right. Let's see. I got this is why. All right. Let's see what it says. Denial, deception. There is a situation that you are refusing to see clearly. Living in denial can create false scenarios to see things that are not accurate. Have the courage and discernment to dig deep into your truth of the situation. Well, I will as soon as I know what that is. My bad. You're fine. You're fine. Oh, okay. And the shadow card. Okay. Isolation, lonely. Oh, let's see what it says. There is a tendency to push people away by isolating yourself from uncomfortable situations. Look into new ways to break down the walls to create better ways to connect with others. Don't keep your light to yourself. Open up to share it, which that's right on, and I am working on that. That denial deception thing, well, there just may be something lurking, but I've been too busy to even think about it. So it'll come, it'll happen, and I'll deal with it, whatever it is. Hopefully with a good attitude. You will. It's in your dreams. Yeah, that's true. Well, we're just about to an hour now. And so anyway, if you want to hear about what um Allie and at Heart and Soul Connected and Diana, oil printer, it's their deal with the dream one. So that was yesterday. And I was in the chat and asking what I have not explored with them yet. I don't know if I will or not, but I'll tell you about it because it was an epiphany for me. Is when I was 14, I think it was during the summer. Uh, I had 2 dreams that have haunted me my entire life. In fact, I shut down being able to dream. I would go into sleep deprivation. So I would be so knocked out while I slept that I would not wake up. And I practiced doing that. And I told them over and over, I, I don't I don't need to deal with stuff like this. This is hard enough here. But one of the dreams was I had a white mask over my face, and I would take it and pull it down just to find another white mask. The other hand come up, another mask. It was That was the whole dream, you know. And the other one was a square, um, a square walls building, no roof. It was a maze. There was no entrance. There was no exit, and I couldn't find my way out. I don't know how I got in there, and I couldn't find my way out. And that the epiphany is that it kind of explains my entire life, you know, with the moving and the changing of jobs. I mean, I've done it more times than I've been here on this planet, and that's 71 years. And it's been, it was at a ridiculous level. So, and it was for this time that we're in right now. It was because of where I was going to be in this time to prepare me, because I met so many people, and I mean I met some wonderful people. I've also met some icky people, you know, and I've had all kinds of job experiences and all those characters. So it was all in preparation, and I wasn't supposed to settle into some kind of notch, you know? I wasn't built to conform. I wasn't built just to accept the mundane and the go along to get along. That wasn't me. And so it brought me here. Like, Bella, Bella breath. Yeah, well, I've had itchy feet all my life. Yep, 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 yep. Wise words. Wise words, Annette. So, anyway, that's good. So, thank you all for coming and spending time with me. My hands are getting a little stiff. So, um, anything else? Do we want to talk about anything else? You know, we're going to be okay. But I do want to tell you also, for all of you out there, and I tell my kid, even when she doesn't want to hear me, breath work. If you do breath work, it will help you ground so much. You will feel so much better. You will feel settled even when the world is going nuts around you. You know, it's like enabling yourself to stand in the eye of the storm where you see all this crazy going on, all of whatever it is. Through breath work, you can stay calm and centered and be able to think in a productive and way that will help you always. So, and like I said, the one I do is breathe in to 4 count, hold it, 7, 1, 2, 3. From I do 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I hold it like that, and then I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and let it out. So the 4, 7, 8. And if you're looking to rewire your frontal lobe so you can think logically, what the SEALs do, the Navy SEALs, they teach them the 4 breath box. So breathe in to the count of 4, pause to the count of 4, exhale to the count of 4, pause to the count of 4, breathe in to the count of 4, pause the count. So it's just a 4 box, pausing in between the inhale and the exhale every time. Follow it. 4, 4, 4, 4. And it will, if you do this every day, give it 5 minutes. Just do 5 minutes worth every day. Do it every day and use that. We'll see how you feel in 3 weeks. Give it 3 weeks. All right. Put it on your calendar and you'll be amazed. You will be amazed at how much better you feel. Promise you. All right. Okay. All right. Well, it's been an hour, so I guess we're gonna sign off unless you had anything else you want to talk about. Any other questions? All right. Well, I love you all. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Giving you hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you all. And if I can remember, I'm going to sign off here. Yes, everyone have a blessed day. Oh, and I should do wait a minute, collective. We need a card for the collective, don't we? All right. We're going to do the star seed. All right. Card for the collective, please. And then I'm gonna shut it down. Okay, there we go. What did I do here? Oh, I got two of them caught my eye. We the Hathors, deep love. Okay, all right, here we go. What I pulled was lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. All right. I think this is because of what's coming up. Anything unaligned must go. I'm gonna read it from the book. All right. Hang on here. I get it. Lifting the veil. Okay, lifting the veil. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I think it's there you are. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 86. All right. I'm gonna have to get my little eyeball out. 86. Okay, here we go. I think this is important. It feels important. All right, here we go. Questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. Things aren't always as they seem. This era is one of uncovering mistruths so we can remember ancient truths. Everything is in a state of recall and realignment. Anything that isn't in harmony with the planet will not survive. This goes for society and for the world at large, as well as in our own lives. If you pull this card, you're being called to energetically scan your life for things that may no longer be vibrational match for who you are and how you've grown, to dismantle the system and ways of being that once served you and others but no longer do. Some star seeds are here to lift the veil between the seen and the unseen worlds, to shine a light on things that are inauthentic or unaligned with the survival and well-being of Earth, to stand for and protect those who don't have a voice, to look deeper and question everything that previous generations did not. Some starseeds cannot tolerate things that aren't congruent. They're here to bring society and humanity back into harmony with the planet and the Creator at large. If we tolerate things in our life that aren't aligned and congruent with it, we add to the misalignment of the planet. You're being called to trust yourself, notice what's out of alignment, and then take the baby steps required to bring it back into harmony. This is no easy feat, but it's so worthwhile, both individually and for the planet. So then it asks the inquiry, what isn't congruent in your life? Question it. How are you being called to bring it back into harmony? There you go. There you go. I'm going to leave it at that. That was a beautiful message. Lifting the veil, because that's what's happening. That's what's happening. So, in real time, it's amazing. Yep, Three Eye Atlas is here for a reason, Fatima. You're exactly right on. Right on, exactly. So, I know I've wondered because the divine timing, you know, it very well, our forefathers could be here to help us readjust what's so off track, is my feeling. I I really believe that's what's happening. So, anyway, God bless us, one and all. Yes, it is beautiful for the future generations ahead. Yeah, absolutely. That's why we're gonna right this ship that's been so wrong. So our children and our grandchildren, our great grandchildren, they have a better, they will have a better world, a better life, and they won't have to struggle so bad. Yeah. Okay. I love you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming and visiting me. It's been a great meeting. Thank you so much. Great live. I loved it. Okay, so I'm gonna end this now. All right. And I'll see you all in the next video. Blessings to all of you. Yes, Panama. Blessings to all. I love you all. Bye for now. I'll see you in the next video.